Oh, hi. I am trying way too hard today. Welcome back to Russell's Reviews. As you could probably tell by the background, which I will show you here, and now take it away here. I am trying way too hard on this YouTube channel with a grand total of 20 subscribers. Every video I've done has got progressively more and more complicated. You should see this setup. Here, I could see if I had a lot of followers and was super cool that this would be necessary, but it's not. Anyway, the year is almost over. 2014 is coming to a close and we're coming into 2015. Usually around this time, people are starting to make their New Year's resolutions. I can tell you pretty safely that for the past 26 years of my life, I have never done New Year's resolutions just because I'm really bad at being consistent with things. What I would rather do is 15 challenges. I chose the number 15. Can you guess why? I just felt like 15 challenges sounds so much more like competitive than resolution, because it's like if you make a resolution, nobody cares, but hey, I got 15 challenges that I have 12 months to accomplish, and you know, I'm gonna be super cool when I accomplish them. I wanna give you a list of 15 challenges that maybe you can do with me, and yeah, we're gonna go throughout this year and we'll talk about it. We'll keep each other apprised of our progress. I may even write a couple blogs about my journey, because some of them are fun, some of them stretch you, some of them are just stupid. I can't take complete credit for this list. Tiffany, who is a part of the Last 30, helped with them. Jessica, I don't want to say your last name for just in case you're like in the witness protection program, but my friend Jessica helped, and so did Sam from my very first YouTube video ever, helped me make up this list of 15 challenges for the year 2015. Number 1. It's a cliche one, but it's the first one that came to mind, so I'm gonna say it, and no, you can't know how much I weigh, so I'm just gonna say I wanna lose 15% of my body weight. You can't know what that number is, because then some people do the math, and you know, if you were good at algebra, you'd figure out how much I weigh. Number 2, it's a dying art. Send 15 letters to 15 different people. That's not hard. Throughout the course of the year, choose 15 people and write them a letter. Not even just a postcard, but a letter. A handwritten, 8.5 by 11, lined paper, pen, pencil, crayon, whatever floats your boat, letter, and send it to 15 different people. Not the same letter, 15 different letters to 15 different people. Number 3, give up soda for 15 days, 15 times in a row. Now, I was just gonna say give up soda 15 days throughout the year, but that really wouldn't make a dent in your life at all. So I'm gonna say give up soda 15 days, 15 times a year. So for you math majors, 15 times 15 equals, that's right, 245, right? 225. So that's basically most of the year. So if you mess this one up, start over, and hopefully by March or April, you got some system down, because you'll be running out of days for 2015. So yeah, give it up. It'll make your life better. It'll help go towards number 1. Number 4, go see 15 live shows this year. I live in Vegas, so it might be easier for me than for some of you watching at home, but we have tons of live shows here, and I should see more live shows. I'm a singer. I sing every weekend. I should go see more live shows. I feel like that's indicative to my life and to what I am learning to become and be better at. Okay, rambling, done. Number 5. This one is a little harder for me than it would be for you. In 2015, I want to try 15 new foods. I am a very picky eater. In 2015, I'm not necessarily gonna like everything that I try. I'm not necessarily going to promise to incorporate it into my diet. I'm just gonna stick it in my mouth. Whatever happens, happens. You know, I'm not gonna die unless somebody tries to feed me poison, then I could die, but. Number 6, read 15 new books in the new year. And I am challenging myself a little bit. I'm gonna say 6 of those books, so less than half, should be nonfiction. So like self-help books or devotional books or just books to learn something. But yeah, 6 should be nonfiction, and the rest can be fun fiction books, series, whatever you want it to be. But yeah, get through and read 15 books from beginning to end in 2015. Number 7, give 15 movies that you wouldn't normally give a chance. There's a couple that I see and I'm just like, no, I don't want to see that. And it's not necessarily because it's trash, like, but I'm not going to tell you to go see like crappy movies, but like really deep movies that seem serious, or like independent films that are coming to screen that, you know, you might have waited till Redbox, but I want to say, you know, take a chance on it. Go see it. Number 8, in 2015, I should throw 15 parties, which wouldn't be hard for me. I could say, hey, let's all go out to dinner, let's all go somewhere, and that would count as a party. But I'm going to say 15 parties and invite at least 15 people. They don't have to show up, but you have to at least have extended the invitation to 15 people. This one can be all the same people, branch out, make new people. 2015 is all about making new friends. Yeah, let's do it. 15 parties. They can be themed. They should be themed. It could be fun if they were themed, but you know, you do you. Whatever floats your boat. Number 9. I'm gonna run out of fingers. Play 15 new board games. Don't do it all in one night. Maybe at those 15 parties, they can all be board game parties, but play 15 new board games. Number 10. Now this one may be difficult for some of you. I'm sure it'll be difficult for me. Spend 15 separate days. They don't have to be in order. Just choose 15 days throughout the year and be silent. Be around people. Challenge yourself. Be quiet. Don't say a word. Number 11. This one may not be for all of you. If you are not a follower of Christ, I'm sorry. Come talk to me. I can hook you up. But I want to take the 15th day of every month, so January 15th, February, March, April, May 15th, and I want to spend a day of fasting. If you don't know what fasting is, Google it. Not usually. Fasting, the spiritual discipline of abstaining from food for a day. And you don't just do it for the attention. You don't do it because you want to challenge yourself to see if you can go a whole day without food. You really allow yourself to spend some time with Christ in that day, and you're fasting usually for a specific reason. For me, it would be my spiritual life, my prayer life, my reading my Bible life. Number 12, bake 15 new things, which is gonna be a challenge for me because I'm pretty sure I can only think of like 4 things: cookies, cake, cupcakes, pizza. Is that baking when you bake a frozen pizza? You have to turn the oven on bake, so I'm gonna say that it's baking. Bake, bake, bake. That's one of those words, if you say it enough, it's like a weird word. Bake, 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 bake. Number 13. 13. Walk 15 miles a day? Was that what it was? Walk 15 miles a month. Because if you had to walk 15 miles a day, you'd probably be walking to and from work, depending on where you work. For me, I'd have to walk every day to and from work. So 15 miles a month. So on your lunch break, take a walk around where you work, or walk down the street to the grocery store, or go on a leisurely stroll at twilight. But 15 times in a month, you should walk a mile, so that you walk 15 miles a month. Or, you know, go to the gym, walk 2 miles. That's fun too. I like my gym because it's got an indoor track, but I'll probably be walking out in nature because nature's pretty and it's not artificial like this green screen. Number 14. One more left, guys. Come on, we can do this. Go on 15 different adventures. Now, this one's a shout out to my best friend, Darren Capps, because he, I'm gonna say, was known as the adventurer. Go on 15 different adventures. Go ride a roller coaster, go geocaching. If you don't know what geocaching is, Google it, because it's fun and amazing, and you can take your friends and you can find geocaches. Drive to California, go to the beach, spend, spontaneously next year, sometime, I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but at some point next year, I am going to drive to Utah to go to Chick-fil-A. Just a day trip. I hear it's an hour away, and I love Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna go do it. So yeah, take that. Number 15, 555, to send 15 encouraging messages a month to different people every month. Now, this one I feel like is gonna be hard for me. I don't know that many people. What's 15 times 12?
The answer is 180.
Do you know 180 people? And they may be way out of the blue, so if some of you get this, I hope I'm not ruining the movie magic for you when you randomly get a text message from me that's like, hey, thinking about you, praying about you, hope you have a fantastic day today, and that everything looks up, and that you find magic and stop and smell the roses, and you're beautiful, and your shirt has coffee stain on it, but you're still a really nice person, and that scarf that you're wearing to cover up the coffee stain really, really, really helps accentuate your eyes. Don't you feel encouraged? So there you have it, guys. There is my list of 15 challenges. I challenge you to do them, and we'll meet up in December and see how poorly we did. Just kidding. You're gonna do great, and you're gonna look amazing, and you're gonna feel great, and you're gonna be so emotionally and spiritually and physically enlightened, and you'll have more friends because you threw all those parties and you text messaged all those people, and now everyone loves you because you're beautiful and you're nice to them. So yeah. Self-serving, good job you. Peace out, nobody cares. Number 2, pause, break. I'm learning how to do videos better because the editing process is so much more complicated than you'd think, and if you talk too quickly or don't give enough break, then it's really hard to blade those clips in half, so pause. Number 2, number 6, read 15, squeaky chair is gonna get picked up a lot in the video. Number 6, stop squeaking. Number 6, Russell's Rules. Russell's Rules. God, that light is bright. Okay.